In a quiet town where the extraordinary is often hidden beneath the surface, a man named Jack lived a life of normalcy. Jack was a simple, hard-working individual with dreams bigger than his small paycheck. Little did he know, his life was about to take a cosmic turn. One fateful night, while stargazing, Jack befriended an alien named Zorak. Zorak, with his shimmering skin and extraordinary abilities, became Jack's closest companion. Their friendship blossomed over late-night talks and adventures, leading Jack to discover secrets beyond his wildest imagination. But when Zorak revealed his home planet, he also hinted at a monumental legacy. This is where our story begins, a tale of fortune, love, and the unforeseen challenges of inheriting an alien legacy. As days turned into weeks, Jack found himself mesmerized by Zorak's tales of intergalactic life. One evening, while they shared stories under the starlit sky, Zorak made a startling revelation. He was gravely ill and had little time left on Earth. In a moment of vulnerability, Zorak shared that he would bequeath his entire fortune to Jack, including his beautiful alien wife, Lyra. The shock left Jack speechless. How could he inherit a fortune from someone who was not only his friend, but also an extraterrestrial? Zorak explained that their bond transcended the barriers of their worlds, and it was Jack's kindness that made him worthy of such an honor. Jack was both excited and terrified by the responsibility that lay ahead. The next few weeks were a whirlwind of emotions for Jack. He spent every moment he could with Zorak, learning more about his culture and the alien world. Then, one bleak morning, Jack received the news he had dreaded. Zorak had passed away, leaving a void in Jack's life that felt insurmountable. The grief was overwhelming, but amid the sorrow, Jack was determined to honor his friend's legacy. He found comfort in knowing that Zorak's spirit would live on through the fortune he left behind, and the stunning Lyra, who now needed a protector. The weight of his inheritance felt heavy, but Jack knew he had to step up. He promised to take care of Lyra and keep Zorak's memory alive. The day finally arrived when Jack met Lyra, Zorak's enchanting alien wife. She appeared in a shimmering gown that seemed to change colors with her emotions. Her beauty was otherworldly, but Jack could see the sadness in her eyes. They stood in the expansive garden of Zorak's estate, surrounded by exotic plants that thrived under the alien sky. Jack felt a mix of awe and responsibility as he introduced himself. Lyra looked at him, her eyes reflecting both grief and curiosity. She had lost her husband but now faced the unknown with Jack, a human who was suddenly her caretaker. They shared stories about Zorak, each recounting cherished moments that brought a bittersweet smile to their faces. This was the beginning of an unexpected bond. As days turned into weeks, Jack and Lyra struggled to navigate their new reality together. Jack found it challenging to adapt to the wealth and responsibilities that came with Zorak's inheritance. Meanwhile, Lyra grappled with her own grief while trying to fit into a human lifestyle. They had their fair share of awkward moments, from cultural misunderstandings to Jack's attempts at cooking alien dishes. Yet through it all, they supported each other, finding solace in their shared experiences of loss. Slowly but surely, they began to form a unique companionship. Jack learned to appreciate the alien customs Lyra introduced, while she embraced the simplicity of life on Earth. They realized that love could blossom in the unlikeliest of places, even amidst grief. One day, while exploring Zorak's estate, Jack discovered a hidden chamber filled with treasures beyond his imagination. Precious gems, advanced technology, and artifacts from distant planets lay before him. It was a trove of Zorak's legacy, a wealth that could change the course of humanity. As Jack sifted through the belongings, he realized that this fortune held the potential for good or evil. Zorak had entrusted him with a power that came with responsibility. Jack contemplated how to honor his friend's memory while ensuring that the riches would benefit both Earth and Lyra. He and Lyra discussed their visions for the future, brainstorming ways to use the inheritance for the greater good, uniting their worlds through innovation and compassion. However, with great fortune came great challenges. News of Zorak's inheritance quickly spread, attracting the attention of those who sought to exploit it for personal gain. A group of intergalactic smugglers, aware of the valuable alien technology in Jack's possession, targeted him and Lyra. Jack found himself in a perilous situation, struggling to protect not only his newfound wealth, but also the safety of his alien friend. Lyra, having faced dangers on her home planet, stepped up to assist Jack in navigating the threats. Together, they devised strategies to safeguard their legacy while keeping Zorak's memory alive. This was no longer just about wealth. It was a fight for survival and honor. As they faced these challenges together, Jack and Lyra's bond deepened. They learned to rely on one another, discovering strengths they never knew they had. Lyra taught Jack about her alien culture, while he introduced her to human ways of life. Together, they became a formidable team, using their combined knowledge to outsmart the smugglers. Their journey took them across the universe, facing adversities that tested their loyalty and courage. Each battle brought them closer, as they began to see each other not just as friends or inheritors of Zorak's legacy, but as partners. Their relationship blossomed amid the chaos, igniting a love that transcended worlds. Just when it seemed they were gaining the upper hand against the smugglers, a turning point arose. During a confrontation, Jack was captured, leaving Lyra to fend for herself. She felt a surge of determination. She couldn't let Zorak's legacy fall into the wrong hands. With her alien abilities and quick thinking, Lyra orchestrated a daring rescue mission to save Jack. She infiltrated the smuggler's hideout, using her unique talents to create distractions while searching for him. The stakes were high, and the danger loomed large. But she was fueled by love and the memory of Zorak. This moment tested everything they had built together, proving that love could conquer even the darkest circumstances. After a tense search, Lyra finally located Jack, bound and cornered by the smugglers. The reunion was charged with emotion as they fought their way out together. With Lyra's strength and Jack's quick thinking, they managed to escape, leaving the smugglers bewildered in their wake. This narrow escape solidified their partnership. They were no longer just inheritors of a legacy, but warriors fighting for their future. In the aftermath of the rescue, they found solace in each other's arms, realizing how far they had come and the love that had grown between them. Zorak's spirit felt present, guiding them toward a brighter destiny. After a tense search, Lyra finally located Jack, bound and cornered by the smugglers. The reunion was charged with emotion as they fought their way out together. With Lyra's strength and Jack's quick thinking, they managed to escape, leaving the smugglers bewildered in their wake. This narrow escape solidified their partnership. They were no longer just inheritors of a legacy, but warriors fighting for their future. In the aftermath of the rescue, they found solace in each other's arms, realizing how far they had come and the love that had grown between them. Zorak's spirit felt present, guiding them toward a brighter destiny. As they built their new life together, Jack and Lyra's love flourished. They found joy in the simplest of moments, cooking meals from their respective cultures, stargazing, and sharing dreams of the future. Jack marveled at the wonders of the universe through Lyra's eyes, while she discovered the beauty of Earth through his perspective. Their connection deepened, transcending the initial circumstances of their partnership. It was no longer just about inheritance. It was about building a life filled with love, adventure, and shared aspirations. They realized that Zorak's legacy was not just wealth, but a profound connection that would shape their destinies forever. However, peace was not meant to last. As their sanctuary flourished, rumors began to spread about the treasures within. New threats emerged as rival factions aimed to seize the fortune for themselves. Jack and Lyra found themselves at the center of a power struggle, navigating a treacherous landscape of deceit and ambition. They had to rally their allies and stand firm against those who sought to exploit their success. Jack's strategic mind, combined with Lyra's alien prowess, became their greatest asset. Together, they formed alliances, prepared defenses, and fortified their sanctuary against impending attacks. The stakes were higher than ever, but their love and determination fueled their fight. In an epic confrontation, Jack and Lyra faced their most formidable foes yet, an alliance of intergalactic smugglers and greedy entrepreneurs. The battle was fierce, testing their resilience and ingenuity. Jack used every resource at his disposal, while Lyra unleashed her alien powers, stunning their adversaries. They fought side by side, drawing strength from each other's presence. In the heat of the moment, they realized that they were not just fighting for wealth, but for their home, their love, and the legacy of Zorak. As the dust settled and the dust of battle cleared, they emerged victorious, having proven that love and unity can conquer even the darkest of forces. In an epic confrontation, Jack and Lyra faced their most formidable foes yet, an alliance of intergalactic smugglers and greedy entrepreneurs. The battle was fierce, testing their resilience and ingenuity. Jack used every resource at his disposal, while Lyra unleashed her alien powers, stunning their adversaries. They fought side by side, drawing strength from each other's presence. In the heat of the moment, they realized that they were not just fighting for wealth, but for their home, their love, and the legacy of Zorak. As the dust settled and the dust of battle cleared, they emerged victorious, having proven that love and unity can conquer even the darkest of forces. In the end, Jack and Lyra's story became a legend. A tale of love, courage, and the extraordinary bond between two worlds. Their journey exemplified that true wealth lies not in material possessions, but in the connections we forge with others. Zorak's legacy lived on, not just in riches, but in the love that transcended their differences. As they looked toward the stars, hand in hand, they understood that their adventure was just beginning. Together, they would continue to explore the wonders of the universe, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, united in love and purpose. This was more than a story. It was a reminder that love knows no boundaries.